Alright, ebusia for any day kwan so mema obibi akwa abasronko ede no aba possible multimedia. Any day kwan so ene ne dedika we near channel is YouTuber nsa edan sai me be so be jebre no ahwe video no amana kwa wie so hwe ya na wa like wa comment wa subscribe we no wa share content no anasa wa recommend channel no ama uni bi so enye videos ni bi ahwe. Any day kwan so ene ye be kwa echi kakra to on the 8th of February 2016 and a certain MP and ede JB Dankwa oye MP edema Abuakwa North eno no wo Eastern region amanebo eni nchiremu ema yete ase se MP eda ni fie na allegedly nipa bonifo bi ebowura ni fie a okokun no sansem no besi enne mpanimfo enyanya nhwehwemu ni nwieye na victim anase obi a na Ghana fo nyina yenim a ne din beto montin say ono ena edi sa nkwasi asem no edin ede Daniel Asiedu aka Sēxy Dondon ene ebusia update ena possible multimedia yakoye nhwehwemu a yede bi ebro ene update e wo honum say Sēxy Dondon any one other guy bia allegedly Sēxy Dondon ebo ni din say oneno mienu ene ekobo sa abra no ene mra ayo mo nhwehwemu anase mpanimfo ayo mo nhwehwemu hu say saa nipa no ne ho son intenei amanebo eni nchiremu HSS saa nipa korona ne din ede Vincent die ya granting ni bail a chese ne ho son eno na court esa frɛ asɛm ni biem sɛ ɔmo eguso ye nhwehwemu na nhwehwemu a so far aba bonten sɛ sese no finally Sēxy Dondon anase Dana Asiedu ebie na no akasa na wa reveal edin bi a edin no enye nne eno reveal ye oda so ebo akuku damfo bi edin yewura Kennedy ohine Japan de nyame adom ne ho son sese de wagyan ni din bo but oguso ebo din say IGP dam pare enim hubi DSP afiatenge enim hubi yeyina ya papa ya de yina DSP Kofi Sapon san ye gospel musicians so enim hubi allegedly mekasa omonim hubi enye say bia omo eneku no I beg you, don't get me wrong. Any day kwan so yes, wabo omudin say omunim nsem ne ho bi. Yes, ono ankasa ni nchiremu but ebusia channel so say aha yendi atem nhwehwemu ene ebeye na ye de ho report abrel. Yenko je ono ankasa nenum nsem na say yetie wie na bibi che wadwen any day kwan so no wa feel free na wa cha wadwen e wo comment section mu. Na channel so say we update efa yewura JB Dankwa iwo no ho.
Daniel Asiedu alleged that he was taken to an engine room and he was given hefty slaps by musician DSP Kofi Sapon, after which he was forced to accept criminality in the presence of IGP Dr. Dampare and SP Efiatenge. And Asiedu le desanse mu etuja so no ye cheno chinchini na DSP Kofi Sapon o tunumi African bobo ne ade bobo na sumpa pan suma abobo no na IGP Kofi Dampare no mo hia ne ketene so onyintum sa ade chinchina ona ne ye na oyi adanse ye na Efiatenge nso gina ho bi tese sei Kofi Dampare DSP SP Efiatenge they have also been implicated one way or the other in this case. I was also economical you no court. And then last year Luchino say on day Nankasana Assembly February 8, 2016. This is what he was up to. Or say, I went to Abobloshi to patronize the services of a prostitute after making profit from a sale of flash drives filled with songs. The lady who got his attention took her to her place, and after 2 steamy rounds of sex, he slept off in her house. It's a Sēxy Dondon so you man is not on pen driver and yunguso. Na sada no kwa bubloshi, e ko fa tu ni baby. No ba no e hostu no in fie. And your mu bia, see 2 rounds no koy. We no break to die e wo fie hon. Na Sēxy Dondon further told the court that upon waking up at dawn, he went to Konkonsaba, a popular hideout bar at Abobloshi, to top up with an energy drink and a cigar. But upon his return to the lady's house, he saw a mammoth crowd gathered there. Upon enquiry, he learned the pimp and another man by name Mawuko had come to ask his lady about his whereabouts. He would later find out the pimp was a police informant. Daniel Asiedu explained that he decided to report Mawoko at the regional police station after Janet, his lady, informed him that she had insulted Mawoko following the altercation about whom she had spent the night with. He further explained that he was escorted to meet IGP Dampare, who had been flanked by police gospel singer DSP Sapon and DSP Efiatenge. He averred that IGP Dampare took out his phone to record and asked him if he had been sent by an NDC man named Sorogo and another whose name he couldn't readily recall. Sēxy Dondon, who was confused with development, asked what was going on, but was rather taken to an engine room at the behest of the police chief. He alleged that while in the engine room, DSP Kofi Sapon took out a machete from a fridge and battered him with the hilt of it, dazing him. He noted that he was additionally given 2 hefty slaps by the officer and ordered him to admit whatever IGP Dampare was asking him, else he would be killed. The first accused then admitted the criminality after he was taken back to the police chief and asked again about the offense. And when Sēxy Dondon and this said the whole thing was a setup. No, the day Nankasa case in Siam, na on May if you want no baby. Emu, Oba Kofano, and a setting up Emma Wayne Akusie. That is what Sēxy Dondon is saying. The cross examination, no, and so a Wahanwa court correspondent, I mean, Saka, a very in some way Busan or court, and I think so. One Casanan, the same one with the Tuja. I say, I made up my mind to report the matter at the regional police station, but on my way to pick Okada, the rider told me not to because he knew Mawoko's superior, who goes by the name Adote, and that he would lead me to Adote to report the matter to him, so that he warned Mawoko. When the Okada took me to Adote, he gave me a seat, and I explained to him what had happened, and that was the first time I met Adote, who is an informant. Judge, you know, in the Busai during the cross examination, say, okay, sounds same way I'm working. Mr. Daniel Sēxy Dondon, tell this court what time was this? I am we see in a time there. Sēxy Dondon said we got to the police about 5:25 a.m. Another question. In your statement yesterday, you mentioned Alote. Today you mentioned Adote. Who are they? And Sēxy Dondon said, the name I mentioned yesterday is not Alote. His name is Adote, and he is an informant. They mentioned their name to me as Dampare, ASP Kofi Sapon, and the female was Efiatenge. I turned around and saw that Adote had left the office and was standing outside. Officer Dampare gave me a seat in front of him, and 2 other officers sat by each side of me. Dampare took his phone out and decided to record me, and he asked me who sent you and what and where I was going and what was going on. He continued to ask me if one NDC man called Sorgo and one short NDC man with an Ewe name. When I was at the police station, I saw on the TV that he had been arrested at his office and sent to the CID headquarters. He has an Ewe name that I cannot pronounce. Semno Ayuhu Ayedi. During the cross examination, and presiding judge, Lady Osema for Ibusan said, "Oh, see, DSP Kofi Sapon, a PC can edit jam at the ball, a manamoji to Mufri Muja, and when you should brew, Buffy. Didn't see afterwards. DSP a year if you are thinking no Jinawobi. Sama Daniel Sēxy Etie, but this is the exact words he used. See, he stood behind me and slapped me from both sides. At that moment, I knelt down and begged him that whatever he said, I have said, I should do as he had asked me. Why did you kneel down to beg? Justice, did you say mouth I have not died and resurrected before, so I did not want to take any decision that he would regret. So I agreed to do whatever that he asked me with the hope that I can explain and understand what they were asking from me. He understood me and took me back to the office and sat me down. Dampare once again took out his phone and started filming me. He mentioned those two names and asked if they were the person who sent me, and I said yes. I was kept there from morning till about 6 p.m. and I was moved to BNI office at Kaukudi. And some appeal more court on Sēxy Dondon and I was signed a kikan some ebubudia. Ama and some no, I know I had dinner, I know so I share. Now the presiding judge, our T-side cases or what cannot be shown that cry high court. Justice Lydia Osema for SII Johnny Casey to May 29th for the continuation of the witness testimony of Daniel Asidu. Samno, you so everybody ba. Said we see a body the head the best free. My bomodin, and your mono semon sweaty, and some crosses a meal. And crew only dead, and say they are sure be if a boninia smile more trans a bopo. And if you want someone some woo, are you JB Danko training quite a yano? A day will be brought to book. A check said then crana. There was a justice. A daddy. Na Bushafu on one came MPP and Kono, and my gun in as a whole. Yes, you will be a free. Going in somewhere near a Kopimu, and Accra High Court.
John M3. 3. Also be established 2 infectious disease centers. Who if you want to make 100. And I say obesity hospital in every district they don't have hospital, which comes to the 100. This say NDC meaning na all catch the Ghana for manifesto numa. So mu hailing another for agenda 111.
Yeah.
Even before mono trust sign their manifesto no now hospitals be an anadu see and nunti entumi amehye 111 nenim ti say omo meaning the omo kan dia
na omo gidi pass the omo
na se sense omo no de no be buru 120
no
this set you obi hyeyen bo so man so obesi hospitals ama every district a hospital any ndi be say me NDC manifesto 2020 page 64. 2020 page 64. Well, fortunately, point 7.1.3 P Q R P construct regional hospitals in the 6 new regions and the western region, which is 7. Do Odeka and provide district hospitals in districts where there is none. Which now comes to 101.
Yeah.
Do they can 108. Establish 2 national infectious disease centers. 110.
10.
To send this mean where. But now Omadikaya promised in the 2016 2 psychiatric hospitals in Ashanti and North. But on him, Adiaba kwese Ghana for my Yeniko NDC for one say. Obia Odi here say na any campaign. Enye vision this wadi hunu o ti say ye di ho nkomo because we say o promises obey 2 psychiatric hospitals in Ashanti and North in 2016 manifesto say ade o minia when nkunim no be say ye ka say Ashanti and North any psychiatric hospital
yeah